Well, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Weather is warm out there today and muggy and all the things again. I mowed yesterday hoping that I could get everything mowed before it rained again because my yard was looking a little rough. I mowed where my parents lived, and goodness, it's a lot to mow, but I am thankful that the Lord allows me to do that. This week, we've been talking about spiritual warfare, and it's a hard subject for me this week. It's a hard subject. Because when you're in the battle, and you see the deception, and you see people for what they truly are, it's hard. Because you know it's not them, it's the enemy using them to try and make you stumble, fall, whatever it may be. So it's been a battle. I'm in a battle, and I hope you guys will pray for me. We talked about Monday, the nature of our battle. Yesterday we talked about the weapons of warfare, and today we're going to talk about being alert and resistant. And I'm in 1 Peter chapter 5, starting at verse 8. It says, be careful, so giving us a warning, be careful, tread lightly, so to speak. Watch out for attacks from the devil. Your great enemy, he prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for some victim to devour. So he's telling us, the devil's out there, it's got roaring. And he is, because the roaring is the noise in our head. It's the struggle in our finances. It's the struggle in our marriage. It's the struggle with a child. It's the struggle with a parent. It's the struggle. That is the roaring that is going on. And there is a lot of noise that goes in our head. Lots of noise. And that's the roaring of the lion. Verse 9, take a firm stand against him and be strong in your faith. Remember that your Christian brothers and sisters all over the world are going through the same kind of suffering you are. So he's telling us you're not by yourself. This isn't just happening to you. Although there are times that we feel like it's just us. I know I have I've been saved since I was 19 years old. 19. Really started going to church when I was 21. So I've been in church for a long, long time. But I have sat in many sermons and been like, am I the only person here? How did he know that happened? How did he know what's going on? How did that happen? And you feel like you're being talked directly to you, but that's the way God works sometimes. And he also wants us to know we are never alone. We are never by ourselves. We are not the only one going through a struggle. Everybody that I talk to is going through some battle. And the world that we live in just likes to kick us when we're down. Likes to make that phone call. Likes to make that report. Likes to do whatever it might be to kick us when we're down. In my Bible, I have written. I have a little sticky pad, and I've written all kinds of things. And it says, give it to God, let it go, loose your hands. Drop it like it's hot. Like a hot potato. Drop it. Just let it go. And then at the end, I put stand tall, walk in victory. Because the enemy wants us defeated. He wants us to not stand in tall. He wants us to not stand in the power that the Lord has given us. He doesn't want us to have that power. He doesn't want us to walk in that. He wants us to walk defeated. And I am guilty of that. I am guilty of walking defeated in my emotions. I let my emotions get the best of me way too many times. Verse 10 says, in his kindness, God called you to his eternal glory by means of Jesus Christ. After you have suffered a little while, he will restore, support, and strengthen you, and he will place you on a firm foundation. All power is his, forever and ever. Amen. We're all going to go through something, and everybody is either going through something, just came through something, or is about to enter something. That's the stages that we kind of go through. You're on the mountaintop, and then you hit the valley, and then you go back up the mountaintop, and then, it just kind of, that seems to be how it works, and how the enemy likes to keep us on a roller coaster. But he uses our emotions to do that. And when we learn that self-control, that is one of the fruits of the Spirit, when we learn self-control, then the enemy doesn't have any power. He can't use our emotions. He can't let what we see or what we hear or what we think or what he can't use those things when we walk in the power that the Lord has given us. And one of the things I've had a lot of conversations about is taking every thought captive. And I'm not good at that. I'm good at letting them reside in my head and tumble around and grow bigger than they should be and blah 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 blah. But I'm learning when that thought comes in, say, nope, not today. Not even going to think about that today. It's not mine to think about. That's between them and the Lord. If they're lying to me, that's between them and the Lord. He'll reveal to me what I need to see. But if they are doing that, that's between them and the Lord. And there's nothing I can do to change it. And I'm learning. There are most situations I cannot change. Can't. I pray and I ask the Lord how to handle it, how to walk through it. And that's what he wants us. He wants us to understand he is all we need. Jesus is all we need. Is it always going to be a gravy train? Absolutely not. We are going to have troubles, and he told us that. But we also have the power that he has given us. Stand firm. Take a firm stand against him and be strong in your faith. Sometimes our faith wavers when we just keep seeing lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. Some days it's hard. But I know even in that, the Lord is walking, and he is seeing, and he is doing, and he is moving, and he is rearranging, and he is, because he also says, all things work together for the good of those who are called according to God's purpose. And we each are called. Each and every one of us are called. We all have a different calling. Yours may be working with little kids. Others may be, or whatever it may be. We all have a calling, but the greatest calling is that we live our life for Jesus. We bring glory and honor to him because that's his will for us. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about submitting and resisting. But again, it's resisting. It's giving us the power. It's giving us the strength. It's giving us the courage to walk away when we know we need to walk away, or to stand tall when we know we need to stand tall. The Lord did not intend for any one of us to be a doormat. He didn't make us out of rubber to be a doormat. He created each and every one of us for a purpose. And sometimes we get lost. We get manipulated, we get confused, or whatever it may be. We get lost. But God has a way of bringing us back to our purpose. So I hope that you will stand firm in your foundation and in your faith and do as he has asked you to do. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Tonight we have youth, normal time. If your kids are here, if your kids are coming, there will be camp forms for the boys and the girls, and they'll need to pick those up and have them signed by a parent. Boys camp again is June 15th through the 19th, and girls camp is June 29th through the July 3rd, and then Freedom Celebration is June 27th, beginning at 7 p.m. I hope you guys will join us for that. It's always a good time. Free hot dogs, snow cones, bounce houses, all the fun, and fireworks at dark. Hope to see y'all there, and I will try and be back here tomorrow. I make no guarantees. This week has already kind of went up and down, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.